Did you know that there was a female pharaoh who ruled Egypt for over 20 years? Her name was Queen Hatshepsut, and she took the throne in 1478 BC, but she wasn't just any queen. She was the first female pharaoh to rule Egypt in her own right, meaning she wasn't a regent or a co-ruler. She was in charge. Hatshepsut came to power after her father, Thutmose I, died. At the time, their son Thutmose III was only 2 years old, so Hatshepsut took over as pharaoh until he was old enough to rule. But as the years went by, Hatshepsut didn't give up the throne. She held on to her power and became one of the richest and most powerful women in the world. She controlled the trade routes throughout the Mediterranean and made Egypt incredibly wealthy. She also built huge temples to herself, like the one at Deir al-Bahari, which is still standing today. It was filled with treasures from all over the world, including gold from the Nubian desert, ivory from the African rainforest, and incense from the Arabian Peninsula. Hatshepsut loved luxury, and she made sure that everyone knew she was the queen. Her advisors and generals made sure that her statues and monuments were extra large so that everyone would know that she was a powerful woman. They even dressed her in male clothing and put fake beards on her statues to make her look more masculine. This was because ancient Egyptians believed that women were weaker than men and could rule on their own. So Hatshepsut had to prove herself by looking like a man. But even though she dressed like a man, Hatshepsut was still very feminine. She loved beautiful things, and she used her power to get them. She collected jewelry, perfume, and clothes from all over the world. And she wasn't afraid to show off her wealth. One time she hosted a party for the entire kingdom, and she spent $66 million in today's money on food, drinks, and entertainment. The party lasted for 3 days, and everyone had a great time. There was music, dancing, and even an elephant race. Hatshepsut ruled for a total of 22 years until she got sick and died. She left the throne to her son Thutmose III, who became the new pharaoh of Egypt. He was only 12 years old when he took the throne, but he ruled like a god over his people. Thutmose III was a great military leader, and he conquered many lands for Egypt. He also built huge temples and monuments to himself, just like his mother before him. But even though he was a great pharaoh, he never forgot about his mother. He built her a beautiful tomb, and he made sure that her name was written down in history. Thanks to Thutmose III, we know all about his mother, Hatshepsut, the first female pharaoh of Egypt. If you like learning about amazing women in history, then be sure to follow for more videos like this one.